Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Swatchfest to you. It's Saturday. I'm actually filming this on Saturday because my week was so crazy. I didn't expect it to go this way. But yeah, so it's actually Saturday. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Tim found himself in the hospital again this week. His leg was acting up again. Had to go get some more scans. Short and long of it is, nothing's really changed. He was just in a lot of pain. So that kind of set me a few days back. But then, guess what? Honor decided to break her leg on Thursday. So, she was roughhousing with her brothers. My daughter, Honor, is quite a bit of a wild cat. And so she jumped on Salem's head, like with her. She jumped up to get something and landed on his head, right on her shin, and just fractured it straight through the bone. So my little 4-year-old is in a leg cast it goes like almost up to like way over mid-thigh. So that has been really interesting. We spent the entire day on Friday in the hospital and getting that figured out. And so yeah, it is what it is. The thing of it is, you know, I broke my arm when I was a kid. My son Salem broke both of his arms when he was in 1st and 3rd grade. I mean, how many of you guys have broken a bone in your body before? It's really hard to get through childhood without breaking a bone, especially if you are a super active kid like my daughter. So, yeah, it's going to be about 6 weeks. She's just going to be laid up. So that's going to be my next 6 weeks. Have a little invalid. So, yeah, it's actually Saturday. We are set to go tomorrow. We're going to be going to the Ronald McDonald walk that I do every year. If you've been with me for a while, you've heard me talk about it last year and the year before, and we're going again this year. So yeah, we're going to a marathon tomorrow. It's not really like a marathon, like a running thing, although you definitely can run if you want to. I'm just going to be walking because I'm going to have Joy on my front, and Salem's going to be walking with me. I'm going to leave all the guys that can't get up off the couch. They're going to stay home. So anyway, if for any reason you happen to be there tomorrow, it's at the Honda Center in LA in Orange County. I'm going to be there, and we're all wearing green shirts. I always have a lot of fun with that every single year. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. And so that's kind of my weekend. I don't know, what are you guys doing this weekend? You have anything fun up your sleeves? It's beautiful outside. Let's get outside and do lots of fun, active things out in nature. You probably are wondering why the heck I look like this, especially if you're new to my channel. You may not know this about me. I like to do really fun makeup and hair once in a while. I just don't often have the time for it, like with my kiddos and stuff, but I really love playing around with makeup and hair. And so yeah, this is my fun hair and makeup for today. I did some definitely some different fun things, so that's why I look like this. And you haven't seen me look like this for a little while because I just haven't had time, but today I was like, I'm going to play with my hair. I'm going to play with my makeup more than I usually do. So, yep, that's why I look like this. Surprise! So, anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This week I think I have something in every color for you. Yay! So, we're going to go ahead and get started with an actual red polish. I know, I don't actually have that many reds, but I did pick up another red this week. Alright, so I found this polish at Marshall's. I went back there this week. I think it's been couple weeks since I've been there because the last time I went there they had like absolutely nothing. They had nothing there. Their polish area was like destitute. This time I went again and they had a few OPIs, but they had more than anything. They had these nice Sally Hansen Complete Salon manicure bottles. They had like 5 or 6 different ones, and I love this collection from Sally Hansen, this portion of their brand. I just think they're really great. But they usually cost, you know, $8 to $9 at the drugstore. So, yes, I found this for $2. So at Marshall's, you can get this really, really good brand for just $2. This one is called Maasai Red with 2 A's after the M. I'm going to have to look that up and see what that is. So this is just a really gorgeous burgundy red cream. It is lovely. The thing about the Sally Hansen Complete Salon manicure brush is it's like a little bit bigger, kind of like the Wet n Wild ones are, but these ones are for some reason more manageable to me than the Wet n Wild ones. And also there's another polish in here that kind of has a big brush that was new to me this week, and it didn't work so good. So I definitely, in comparison to the brushes on this one is a good one. So anyway, let's go ahead and see how it swatches. Alright, so I would be remiss to not mention this in my very first little bit of news here today as we're going along through the Swatchfest. Today is my sister's birthday. I have lots of sister-in-laws, but I have just one sister, and her name is Tiffany, and happy birthday, Tiffany. She was born the day after April Fool's, so happy birthday to my sister, and happy birthday to anybody else whose birthday is today. Hope you're having a super fantastic birthday. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on. And we're gonna go to pink. So my pink this week is Sephora Formula X, and it's in the shade Danger Zone. And this is super awesome neon pink, like neon pink coral with strong fuchsia shimmer in there. I had such high hopes for this polish because it looks so cool in the bottle. The only thing is, this does look cool on the nail, but in 2 coats it's a little bit streaky still. And what it did is it accentuated the ridges in my nails. I definitely have some ridges going on in my nails here. And right now they're doing a weird thing, like depending on, you know, just my body chemistry. You know, our bodies are just like changing all the time because of, you know, whatever the time of the month or different things that our bodies are doing at that time, how much water we are consuming, you know, all kinds of different things. And sometimes my nails are more ridgy than other times. Sometimes my nails like splay out instead of curving in a nice C curve. I know that that can depend on like how warm or cool your body is at the time, because I've noticed if I get really cold, my nails will curve into more of a C curve. So anyway, it's just interesting. My nails are doing this thing right now where especially my second and third nail, these 2 guys, these 2 little jerks are just splaying out. Splaying is not a very nice word. But anyway, that's what they're doing. Back to this polish. I wanted to show it to you matte because it does dry matte. So I didn't put a top coat on it, which I think might have helped with that ridginess. But you'll probably notice here that it does accentuate the ridges. So in that aspect, I was just a little bit disappointed with this polish, but maybe I'll try it again and put a top coat on it and see how much I like it. So yes, let's go ahead and see how it swatches. Let's move along. We're going to go to orange now. So my orange polish this week is a really awesome Sinful Shine polish, and this is called Mardi Gras. I picked this up at Big Lots, I think, a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago. This just has a great formula. Sinful Shine is a really good branch out of their brand, but of course, as you know, Sinful Shine is great anyway, or Sinful Colors. But this is just a lovely peachy orange, and it has a great formula, and it's nice and glossy without even having a top coat. So let's see how it swatches. Alright, so random favorite of mine this week, I ran out finally of this tiny little sample that I got in Birchbox a few boxes ago. I actually stopped picking up Birchbox for the time being just because it was like just one other thing a month, you know. We're trying to cut back a little bit right now, and I was just like, you know, let me do my part and just cut back a little bit, which I also probably should mean that I need to stop purchasing so many collections right now, but I just can't help myself. Basically everything you see on my channel, there's very few things that are on my channel that are sent to me for review, but almost everything else is purchased out of, you know, me and my husband's together pocketbook, which I don't really make any money. So anyway, that's kind of off topic. So anyway, I stopped getting Birchbox for a little while, but they did send me a lot of good products in my boxes, so I have to remember to use them, and I've been using this one for a little while, and of course it's already gone because it's so tiny, but this is the Juara Coconut Alipe Hand and Nail Balm. Hydrates and conditions hands, nails, and cuticles. This sucker is so like rich and thick and hydrating, and it doesn't feel greasy on the nails. It doesn't feel overwhelming because it just feels like my hands go and just like suck in all the hydrating goodness. Besides, it smells like coconut, but you know what else it kind of smells like? To me, it kind of smells like creamer, or like, to me it actually smelled like oatmeal. It had like a very like rich, I don't know, but if you don't like the smell of oatmeal, I mean, it's not in like a gross way. I don't know, it just, whenever I put it on, I was just like, oh, this is so good. So I might have to order a full size of this. I do have like $10 on their website, so I don't know. I was going to use it on a highlighter I had my eyes on, but I might use it to get the full size of this because I'm loving this. So I have to go actually and check the website and see if they're even still offering this. But anyway, random favorite of the week. So yellow. Okay, I said I had one of everything. Yellow this week is actually kind of just a neutrally cream, like a cream colored polish. Anyway, so this is another Formula X polish, and it is called Astronomical. So not really yellow, but you know, hey, I can tell that it has a little bit of yellow in it because it's separated and I can see a little bit of yellow. This is lovely. It's a really lovely color. I did think that it was kind of more of a 3-coater than a 2, which always, it doesn't bum me out, but I'm just always like, oh, why couldn't you just like be a little bit more opaque? Come on, you can do it. That's how I feel. But I did like it. It was okay. I wouldn't say that this is definitely worth full price. By the way, when I showed the other Formula X, I'm always picking these up on discount prices, by the way, whether it's at the Sephora inside JCPenney's or whether it's at Marshall's. So this was only like $2, but yeah, I mean, I did like it, and I'm like super hardcore in love with their bottles. I really, really enjoy them. I don't know what it is, but the squareness and the rectangle nature of it, and then you pull off the cap, and I don't know, I'm just digging it. So anyway, let's go ahead and see how it swatches. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about the videos I have coming up next week and the videos this week. If you weren't, if you only stopped by for Swatchfest, the videos I put up this week were, I had 2 OPI reviews. The Soft Shades collection and the Alice in Wonderland collection just went up last night. Definitely check those out. I really enjoyed them. I have to say, if I had to pick one collection over the other, I definitely would pick the Alice in Wonderland collection, just because the Soft Shades, for me, they were all 3-coaters. I did purchase them both at btysales.com. It's my favorite place to go for OPI because it's relatively inexpensive compared to wherever else I can purchase them. And then next week I have some reviews for you as well. So I have the Color Club Pop Chalk collection. It is right up here that you see. That video is probably coming up next, so maybe Monday. And I definitely think that that is worth a watch formula-wise for you guys. So definitely check out that video maybe before you purchase. Unless you're just like a hardcore Color Club fan, ride or die, you're going to purchase anything they put out. I have my spring picks for, like, from all the collections that I have tried out so far yet this spring. I'm going to give you my top 10 picks. And what else do I have coming up? I have, oh yeah, the Kylie Jenner Trend Matters collection review. That is a 28-piece collection. It is incredibly huge. I remember when I did her 18-piece collection for the King Kylie collection, and it was like intensive swatching, long video review. So that review will be coming up as soon as I can get all of those puppies swatched. And gorgeous colors on those, by the way. And if you're looking for them, the places that I found them were actually at a Super Target and then at Walgreens. So in case you're looking, because I had quite a difficult time finding them myself. I had to call a lot of places. So that review is coming up next, and then a little bit after that I want to put up an Essie collection review, like of all of my Essies. So the only tricky thing is Essie keeps coming out with more collections. They have the bridal collection out now, and they have like this slick oil paint collection out, and then they have their summer neons already advertised out. My friend Paola showed me a picture of those and they look incredible. So I'm probably going to put the video up anyway, because as you know, my collection is always expanding and evolving and stuff. So anyway, but that's the stuff that's coming up soon. So let's move on. So green, I'm going to show you another one of these Model's Own chrome color polishes. And this one is called green. Actually, these are color chromes, not chrome color. This is again a gift from my friend Sue. This was cool, definitely really cool on the nail. I needed 3 coats on this one to give the richness of the chrome that I wanted. So yeah, but I didn't have, it wasn't like a tricky formula or anything. It went 3 coats, super duper easy. So let's go ahead and see how this one swatches. So I was going to tell you what is on my lips today. This is an e.l.f. Matte Lip Colors crayon or whatever, you know, it's like a twist up pencil. So I really like these. I have had them in my collection for a while, so they're in the part of my stash where I separate stuff. Like after I use it, I kind of separate it out so I don't forget to keep trying new stuff that I have. But I love this one. It's in the shade Natural, and that's what's on my lips today. I wanted to go a lot more natural because my eyes were a little bit crazy. I did like a double wing thing today, and I was using this Jordana Cat eyeliner in the shade Twilight. I used it like up on my, maybe I'll do this to show you guys it up close really quick of my eyes. But I just had a lot of fun playing around with my makeup today, so that was really fun. I really like these. They're really easy to be nice and precise. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with makeup. And then today I'm just rocking a faux hawk, where you just kind of pile the buns like in a line down your head. My hair is getting so long, you guys can't even see because of, my viewfinder doesn't go that low, but it's like going down mid boob, which my boobs are saggy, so that's really saying something that they're mid boob. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did today, and this is really, really easy. You just like put little buns on your head, and then you use pins to kind of stick them in. I was feeling very Coachella vibe today, so that's what derived this hairdo. Yeah! I'm gonna put a neutral polish in here, and this is actually kind of a mauve neutral. It's what I've had on my nails in this video. And this is an LA Colors Color Last polish that I found at Walmart, and I had never run into this new formulation from their brand. There's a sticker on here that says last up to 10 days. This is a cool mauve tan, and it has like awesome fuchsia shimmer going throughout it, and they're only $2. I loved this, you guys. This is great at 2 coats. I'm definitely going to go back and get some more if you haven't tried these yet. This is brand new to me. Like I said, I just found them at Walmart this last week. This shade is called Friendship. Oh, that's me and you. This one's called Friendship. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And for $2, I mean, it's great. From this, the other LA Colors polish that I tried, I didn't really care for, like the ones that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. I didn't care for them too much. I just didn't feel like they felt very nice on the nail. These feel nice and luscious, so definitely enjoyed. The only thing I didn't like is it seems like they maybe didn't spend too much time and money on their brushes, because I'm going to hold this out and see if I can get a good view of it for you here. Let's see. The brush is like cut at an angle, and then like kind of like that lady cut on her hair a couple weeks ago. It was like choppy, so when you go to apply it, it was not like very helpful. It definitely made me thankful for all the companies that do well making their brushes and actually take some time, because that's an important aspect of a nail polish. So anyway, that was my only thing that I had to say about this that wasn't extremely positive. So let's go ahead and see how it swatches. Alright, so we are on to purple. Purple this week is another Sinful Colors polish. I'm just like Sinful out the wazoo right now. I mean, with all these Trend Matters Kylie Jenner collection polishes that are just like all over the place right here, I just feel like I'm swarmed. I'm just drowning in Sinful Colors. But anyway, this color is just gorgeous, isn't it? You know what's weird when you are a polish hoarder / maniac like I am? You find like 2 to 3 drawers more of polish than you thought you had. Like the other day in my closet, I was like, wait, I thought I had like a couple of extra, you know, undergarment things in this pile, like my panties and my bras are over here, and not pile, in a drawer and in my closet. So I have like my polishes like this, and then over it goes over, and I have like some drawers down there, and I know some of them were allotted for undergarment items, but there was these 2 other drawers, and I pulled it out and I saw a whole drawer full of Sinful Colors. This one was in there, and I don't know if they're all Sinfuls that I've already swatched. I don't think they are. I think they're all Sinfuls that I haven't swatched. You guys, oh my goodness. Okay, I felt a little bit like a crazy hoarder at that moment, but I need to get them swatched. I mean, this sucker was sitting in there, and it is so gorgeous. This is like my favorite color of purple. I mean, you know my favorite color of blue is like a periwinkle blue purple that has like this color in it, but this is my favorite color purple, and it was sitting in there. By the way, this is called Tempest. Gorgeous, gorgeous 2-coater cream. I heart this so much. I had one I liked a little bit better than this, but this is so, so good. So let's take a look. So my neutral polish this week I actually really loved. I didn't think I was going to like this very much because on the first coat it wasn't like super strong, but on the second coat, loved it. So this is Ulta Little Black Dress, and it's a black, like charcoaly black polish with silver, like a lot of silver shimmer in it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love different ways of wearing black polish. They're really super fun. I should have worn black polish. I should have put this one on for today, you know, because that would have, you know, gone with my ensemble so much better, except that I'm wearing like a mommy t-shirt, so, you know. Anyway, I like this. Let's take a look. Okay, so my glitter polish is another polish from my friend Sue, and this is from the brand Catrice, which I'm so thankful that she sent this to me in the Model Zone polishes because I can't get them here, or not easily at least. And this is called Kitch Me If You Can. And this is like a rosy metallic glitter with tiny little holographic glitters and a clear base. Very pretty. Definitely the type of polish you could wear over a lot of things. I just put it over the that deep red that I showed you very first. So let's see how it swatches. My last little bit of chit chat before we get to our A+ polish. I finally finished the Netflix series Jessica Jones on, you know, it's one of the shows I was using to swatch to, and I finally finished it. Tim and I started watching it together. 3 episodes in, he was already like bored. He's like, nah, I'm not interested in this. But I picked it back up, and it was funny, kind of like a Hateful Eight kind of thing, where right after I picked it up, it really started picking up in story because that's when the villain shows up. Jessica Jones is part of the Marvel Universe. Netflix, you know, has this show called Daredevil, and now they have this show with a female lead called Jessica Jones, where she has some superpowers, and they're not like laser eyeball superpowers. She just has superhuman strength. She doesn't know where she got these powers from. And anyway, there's this villain that shows up like around episode 3 or 4 or something, and he's just this horrible guy that can control minds and really violated her in the past, making her do things that she didn't want to do. That kind of violation, like other kinds of violation too, but that was his superpower, that he can mind control people. So then the whole rest of the series is her trying to take this guy out and trying to figure out, you know, does she just want to kill him? That would be the easy way out. Or does she want to, you know, get justice and have the Justice Department deal with it and send him to, you know, jail and all this stuff so that he has to actually, you know, get the justice he deserves for all the bad things he's done. Anyway, the villain is played by, is it David Tennant? He's one of the Doctor Who guys. He's from another show that I really like. I'll list that here too. I really like that show. It's on BBC, I think. But I'll list it because definitely check that one out. I can't think of it right now. So he just really did that role so great and made that show very interesting for me. So I definitely recommend, especially if you like strong female lead characters, but she's just so tortured too because she hates herself for some of the stuff that he made her do in the past. Really good show. So that was TV this week. The Walking Dead season finale comes up tomorrow, so I'll be talking about that with you guys next week. Let's move along to A+. So A+ polish this week was sent to me. This was a gift from my dear Jessica, and she sent me Polish's Sorrow's Eye from their spring collection. I really wanted to review their entire spring collection because I love Polish, the brand Polish, P-A-H-L-I-S-H, with a passion. I just can't afford to buy every single polish on the planet. Can you guys afford to do that? So I wanted to review that collection, and she picked one out that she thought I would like and sent it to me because she has my heart and she is my sweet woman friend. Okay, anyway, so I love this a lot. It's a light periwinkle, purpley blue, just great, crosses the line right there, and has lots of holographic. It's like a linear holographic. It's just lovely, perfection. So we'll take a look. I like this at 2 coats. You could maybe do a 3rd. I'm just gonna show you 2, so let's take a look. Okay guys, I know I was a little bit goofy today, but that's kind of what happens. I mean, I guess I could tell when I woke up this morning and I wanted to do this hair that I was feeling a little goofy. So I hope you guys are having a really great weekend. Surprisingly, even though my whole week was so crazy and I was in the hospital so much, I'm in a super upbeat mood. So, yeah, I'm so glad that you came by to hang out with me today. I love you guys so, so much. Thanks for being my sweet, sweet pals. And don't forget, I almost forget, but don't ever forget, enter my giveaway on Saturdays. I do a giveaway for my subscribers, where I pick one of you at random. Let me know in the comments if you want to enter the giveaway. And I just send you 6 of my polishes. Take my polish! And it's just a way for me to kind of get closer to you guys individually, one of you at a time, and send you some stuff. And yeah, it's really fun for me. So have a great day. Thanks for spending summer with me. I will see you guys back very soon. And yeah, take care. Bye. I don't know, but when I looked at it online, when I was purchasing these, I didn't expect it to be as gorgeous as it is in person. This is definitely one of my favorites out of the whole collection. It's a very light, lilac-y, kind of mauve-y, like a lilac mauve, but it's very light. It's like